welcome back. I'll be honest, I don't know. The microphone's a little bit closer now, so maybe you can hear me a little bit better. Uh, just so you know, this shirt, I've been doing a bunch of videos, so I record them back to back. I edit a bunch of stuff together. Usually it's one train of thought that I edit into one video. I have tried taking bits and pieces between videos because I'm shooting them all at once. Say, oh, that makes more sense over here. So if you see some weird looking editing choices, that's why, surprise. I'd say you're seeing behind the curtain, but there's no curtain. It's just this white void, which, to speak on the blankness of the background, I have been thinking about a green screen. I know that there will be times that I'll be recording in different locations, so the green screen could create a level of consistency for the background. The focus isn't the background. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking, the content is me talking. I mean, if you just want to see stuff in the background, again, as the channel grows, I'm sure I'll get a green screen and I'll just put up random stuff in the background. There'll be, random scenes of maybe activity, like a movie going on in the background or something while I'm talking, or I don't know, just like a beach scene, and then you're just watching me talking over a beach scene and then relaxing because, oh, if only I could be on the beach listening to him do this ranty nonsense or something. I don't know. Yeah, so the purpose of this video, I wanted to do it a little bit shorter and just to have a conversation about where I'm at right now. So the channel is doing fairly well. I'm getting views. People are watching stuff. Subscriber count is going up, so that's good. The road to monetization, the road to full-time YouTubing. I am doing good. I'm enjoying being able to do this back and forth, talking. I will be honest, there is a lot that I've been dealing with behind the scenes. A lot more, I guess, just dealing with just not really having a lot of communication about how to deal with the concept of adulting as I was growing up. It was always the concept of, like, you'll be an adult, and when you're at that point, bills, health insurance, retirement plans, 40-hour work weeks plus, or, multiple jobs, what have you. But then the downtime, how do you deal with if you are in a traumatic situation, if you're dealing with relationships that go wrong, or, a job that you lose that is through no fault of your own, or anything. And while there are some choices that have been made in my life recently, I'll decide how much of that I'll go into, depending on the videos, and just my mood, as far as how much I really want to open up. But while some of the choices are, I guess, seen as a third party, sort of, this is a choice that you made, so you have to live with that choice, just understanding that there are so many factors that go into everything, and it's just, there's so many topics that are taboo, right? So religion, finances, to name two. I mean, there are more, but I'll just name those two. Not everybody feels comfortable enough to have an open dialogue, open conversation, saying, hey, friend, here's your salary, here's my salary. I'm dealing with credit card debt or student loan debt, or I took out a loan to take my kids to Disney, whatever. So not everybody's aware of everybody's situation, right? So I try and give other people a grain of salt. Like, I don't know anybody else's situation. The person that's watching this could be watching from a different country, and they're functioning off of completely different thought process. Like, their salary is completely different than mine. Their cost of living is completely different. Their circumstances. I don't know everybody's situation. I do think that there was a lot of just smile given as a directive as a kid. Don't be angry, don't be upset, and for the love of God, if you are, don't let anybody see it. it's gonna pop up occasionally on the channel. Like there are gonna be videos like this where I'm just kind of rambling about my current state of mind, and it's not always gonna be awesome because I want to be honest. So I do enjoy doing the videos. I do enjoy opening up. I enjoy talking. You see me just talking, and I love it. But that doesn't mean that there aren't, a roller coaster of emotions. It can be a lot sometimes. It just can. So, I guess the real point of the video is to sort of open up and say, it's okay if it's a lot, right? Sometimes it is. Like there are a lot of situations that people go through and circumstances and just life in general that it can just be a lot. Sometimes it's okay that it's just sad. So, the point of the video is to say it's okay to be sad. That's the roundabout point. The point of the video wasn't for me to get sad. I mean, I am at times sad, but the point of the video wasn't to make myself sad. I mean, I can make myself sad just sitting there talking. But to say it's okay. If you're trying to cope, if you're trying to figure out ways to deal with sadness, to address the way that you're feeling and people's reactions to you, what I would suggest is to try and reshape how you think about it. Right? So not people's reactions to you, not how they're going to take what you're feeling, but what steps you need to take to get yourself on the path you want to go on, right? And that's going to take work. We're all going to do the work together, or you can do it individually. You can do self-paced, individual study sort of stuff. I mean, that's completely fine as well. But yeah, there are some days that aren't amazing. I'm not sort of rambling. I'm completely rambling at this point. It can be difficult when you don't feel like you have control over all of your choices. I get that. For anyone out there that feels what I'm talking about, the genuine I don't feel like I can control the things in my life that are the choices. So think of your life as a path that you're walking down, right? People have the tendency when they talk to make it sound like when you're walking down a path, all of the choices that you choose are yours, right? So if you turn the car left, you turn the car right, or you're walking, you turn left, you turn right. It is all based on your decisions. My counter to that is that the road that you're walking on was built by somebody else. So while you can have the choice to make the decisions that you make, so it can be a left and a right, and you decide to go left, the left path can just be more difficult than the right. You know what I mean? And if, let's say, the right path is not accessible to you, like there's a barrier, like you could choose to go right, but to get through that barrier, while the path seems easier, you don't know how to get through that barrier, left might be your only option. And I understand the thought process of, we'll figure out how to overcome those barriers. The analogy that I'm giving of the path you're walking down, the choices that you have, it's not one choice a day, right? It's multiple choices a day. Sometimes it's, upwards of 100 choices a day that you have to make. And if you are getting to the point that there are barriers over multiple courses of action, I just don't want you to be mad at yourself if you're making choices because you're trying to ease your journey as you get better. So this is just me saying to you, as you're getting better, you're getting better. And if you're not getting better, I hope that you get better. That's my genuine hope for you. Like I hope things turn around. I'm probably going to put little smiley faces throughout here I still haven't figured out a name for the stick figure guy that I keep putting in the videos. He just pops up and says hi. He's a cool guy, like a little stick figure. Like, it was very easy to make because it's a stick figure, and I had a thought process originally of naming him, putting his name over him, and then introducing him as a character. Not that would be, I mean, I guess good interaction, but not to like, oh, we're back and forth and I give him a voice, but to just introduce like, hey, there's John, the stick figure guy or something. But then I just introduced a character and then just never came up with a name. So that's another thing. In the comments below, name the stick figure guy. He's either going to be on this side or that side. Or he's going to be on both sides. Possibly. Like he'll switch sides. He'll go like this side, and then this side, and then this side, and then that side, or something. I don't know. If I even put it in there, or if I edit all this out, because at this point it's an 11-minute video, and I said this was going to be short. In reality, a 15-ish minute video is, I guess, short for me. I'm saying this because I can see how long it's taking for me to get through this video. And normally, it's a much longer video, and you guys see the edits down, because I'll pause a bunch, and then I'll edit, so I can condense it, because I kind of let my thoughts run on and I just keep talking. I'm not sure if it's a... I'm just trying to find the next word so that everybody's comfortable with it, or I genuinely just need to keep talking. Like, I just need to keep the conversation going. I think it's maybe like 50-50. I like and enjoy the conversation continuing, but I'm also searching for the words, right? I don't want to feel like I'm alienating anyone with the things that I'm saying. I know that some things that I say might, but I actively seek to not alienate the people that would come and see the video when it first releases, months after, years after. I don't want people to feel like, I can't watch this. Like he's talking about a topic or a thing that I can't relate to, or which one. Not say I will never address those topics. I just feel like most times that I'm ranting is because I may not be talking about something that's alienating. Like, I'm not being specific about a topic. So yeah, that was it. The video is done. I'm just rambling even more now to figure out how to end it. I don't know if it'll be an abrupt end. I don't know if you'll hear any of this that I'm doing right now, if I'm gonna cut this whole part out, and it just ended before when I paused. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll see. I mean, I don't know. Alright, well, so I might have edited other things, in which case you won't see the stuff that's edited. If you don't see the stuff that was edited, comment below and just leave a suggestion of a TV show for me to watch. There we go. Leave a suggestion of a TV show for me to watch, or music that you think that I should listen to because you enjoy it. Like, just what's your favorite song that you've been listening to over and over the last week, and then comment that down below. And that'll be the thing for this week. Comment that down below.